Is there a bit of a delay on the feed, is it?
Yeah, sometimes it can be. So
Okay, coming on now. There you go. Good afternoon and welcome to the public auction of 7 Breona Place, Lyons. We've got a start time there at 12:30 today, so just be a couple of minutes till we get underway. And so bear with us and we'll kick off in just a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. Just a minute or so before we get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Just as a courtesy or suggestion with your bidding today, if you do not wait until the third and final call with your bidding, just so you don't miss out on the property, might be a good strategy as well too, because sometimes there's a bit of a lag on the bids coming through, and I'd hate you to miss out on the opportunity that we have for sale today. Okay, so let's start with a preamble, and then we'll be underway with the auction in just a couple of minutes. So the property that we're selling today, ladies and gentlemen, 7 Breona Place in Lyons, and the format for today's auction is that I'm going to read through the front page of the contract, inform you of certain terms and conditions as applied to an auction sale on the ACT, followed by a brief description of the property, then we'll call for your opening bids or offer and be underway with the auction. So the contract for sale has been available during the course of the marketing. I'm sure the registered bidders have had a copy of that sent to them, and we've had the opportunity to scrutinise that. So the property that we're selling, ladies and gentlemen, Block 12, Section 40 in Lyons, known as 7 Breona Place, Lyons. The seller is the Commissioner for Social Housing in the ACT. Their representative is McGuinness Wilson Lawyers and Matthew Carmody as the representative there. The stakeholder for today's auction will be Dwyer Dunn, Trust Account, and the listing agent John Dunn. The property is being offered with vacant possession and the inclusions as inspected. The date for completion is 30 days from the date of exchange of contracts. The terms and conditions of auction sale, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just take a minute to quickly read through those for you as well too. These are the standard terms used in the ACT. No bids may be made for the seller of the property, or the auctioneer may make one bid for the seller of the property at any time during the auction. Each person bidding must be entered on the bidder's record. The auctioneer may refuse any bid. The auctioneer may decide the amount by which the bidding is to be advanced. The auctioneer may withdraw the property from sale at any time. The auctioneer may refer a bid to the seller at any time before the end of the auction. If there is a dispute about a bid, the auctioneer may resubmit the property for sale at the last undisputed bid or start the bidding again. If there is a dispute about a bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbiter and the auctioneer's decision is final. The sale is subject to a reserve price unless the auctioneer announces otherwise. The highest recorded bidder will be the buyer, subject to any reserve price. If reserve price has been set for the property and the property is passed in below the reserve price, the seller must first negotiate with the highest bidder for the purchase of the property. The buyer must sign the contract and pay the deposit as soon as practicable after the fall of the hammer. And yes, on that note, I've just had a note from the agent that if you are successful, we'd really appreciate you to come to Dwyer Dunn Property Consultants in Kingston as soon as you can to sign that contract and pay the deposit. Okay. Well, that's the contract for sale, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to give you a brief description of the property, and I'm going to call for your opening bid or offer on 7 Breona Place in Lyons. And it certainly is a fantastic buying opportunity that we have to take to the market today. The property is in a beautiful, quiet cul-de-sac located within sort of probably about a 10-minute stroll down to Woden Plaza there, and the Lyons shop's probably only sort of 3 or 4 minutes stroll away as well too. The public transport links up a treat from here. You could walk down and catch the express bus into the city in around about 10 minutes as well too. So fantastic location, beautiful quiet cul-de-sac. The parcel of land, 829 square metres. It's a nice bit of elevation, and you don't have to look far in this location to see the gentrification of the area with such beautiful homes being built, and you only have to look next door to see a fine example of that. So I'm sure you've got plans for what you might like to do with 7 Breona Place in Lyons. You might want to knock it down, do a rebuild, perhaps an extension, but I'm going to give you the opportunity now to make it your own, and we'll get underway with the bidding. So just bear with me for a second here as well too. So we're just going to open up the bidding for you now as well too. Just waiting for that to open up for us. So you can think about your first bid that you might wish to place as soon as it comes online. Just waiting for that to filter through for us now as well. I'm sure we'll have our technology working for us in just a second. You can start thinking of increasing your own bid against yourself already straight away if you like. We'll have that opportunity for it to come through very shortly. More about the home though, whilst we're waiting for that to occur. We have 3-bedroom brick veneer residence, and so I'll just grab some assistance with that whilst we're waiting. I've pressed the start and it hasn't come through for us there. So it's the 3-bedroom brick veneer property, and a lot of these ex-government properties are really fantastic to renovate. Quite often the internal walls are non-load bearing, so you may have the opportunity to renovate, open the floor plan up really quite easily on many of these properties. Obviously check with your builder before you do that. The bidding's now open for us as well too. So calling for your opening bids when you're ready then. 7 Breona Place in Lyons, ready for your bids, ready to take them now. So please press the button, make it a nice high number. It might be the first one. Okay, we've got some bids coming in there at the moment. And we're going to accept bid number 11 at 577,000. And I'm sorry to the other bidder who was lower than that, but we are looking for an increased offer. In fact, I don't think, yes, definitely in the sixes would be great for the next bid if you like there. Can't fault you at 577, but current bid's at 577. We'll take the increase with bidder number 8 at 587. So we're at 587 now. 587 now the bid. The bid's against bidder number 11. 597 now the bid I have. At 597 the bid. And that 10,000 increment seems a good way to go from where we're at. 597 now the bid I have with bidder number 8. Bidder number 8 at 597,000. At 597,000 now the bid I have. Looking for an advance there on 597. So when we put us into the sixes, say, I'm sure if we could advertise this one below 600, they'd be lined up all the way down to Westfield and Woden there. 602, we'll take the 602, we're in the sixes at 602 with bidder number 7. Welcome to the bidding, bidder number 7, we're at 602,000 now the bid I have. 607 now the bid I have with bidder number 8. At bidder number 8 at 607,000 now the bid. 607 now the bid I have with bidder number 8. Clearly with bidder number 8 at 607. 612 now with bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 at 612,000. 612,000 the bid I have. Do I have an advance on 612? 612 I have at 612,000. At 612,000 the bid I have. Looking for an advance on 612 bids with bidder number 10. At 612,000. At 612, someone to take it to 625 if you like. We're at 612 now. At 612, we'll take the 5, bidder number 7, 617. 617 the bid I have. At 617 with bidder number 7. Bidder number 7 at 617,000. 617, 622 with bidder number 10. Strong bidding now. I know there's good interest here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 622,000. at 622,000 with bidder number 10. It's against you, bidder number 7. Bidder number 8 now 627. 627 now the bid I have. 637 with bidder number 11 now I have. Bidder number 11 at 637 is the bid. Clearly now 637. Do I have the 650? 637 I already have. At 637,000, the bid's in the centre at 637,000. Looking for an advance on 637, 647 with bidder number 8. At 647 now the bid. At 647,000 now the bid. Looking for an advance on 647. Where would you like to go from there? We're at 647. 647,000 with bidder number 8. Bidder number 8 at 647,000 now the bid I have. Do I have the 50 or higher? 647 now. At 647,000. This is a beautiful quiet cul-de-sac, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of opportunity to get capital growth out of this location. We're at 647,000 now the bid I have with bidder number 8. Looking for an advance on 647. 652 with bidder number 10. At 652,000 the bid I have with bidder number 10. At 652,000. At 652,000 now the bid. Do I have an advance on 652,000? At 652 I have. At 652,000, certainly not enough to buy the property there today at that point, ladies and gentlemen. But 652,000 is the leading bid that we have with bidder number 10. At 652,000, there's a very realistic reserve price set for this property, but 652 is not going to buy it at the moment. We're at 652,000. Do I have an advance on 652? At 652,000 now the bid I have. At 652,000 the bid. Where would you like to go from there? 652,000 the bid now I have. Do I have an advance there on 652? 657, bidder number 11. Bidder number 11 at 657,000 now has the leading bid at 657,000. At 650,000 now the bid. At 657, 657,000 now the bid I have. Looking for an advance on 657,000. The bid's clearly with bidder number 11. At 657,000, 662, bidder number 10. At 662 now the bid. At 662,000 the bid I have with bidder number 10. At 662, do I have the 70? 662 I already have. Bidder number 10 at 662,000. At 662,000. Where would you like to go to from there? 662 we have. I know there's lots of registered bidders. We have lots of interest. Very cheap buying in the mid sixes. Suggestions from the agent there are high sixes, low sevens. Where would you like to go to from here? We're at 662,000. At 662,000 now the bid I have, clearly with bidder number 10. Remember, if the property is passed in today, ladies and gentlemen, the highest bidder will have the first chance to negotiate with the vendor post-auction. At this stage that would be bidder number 10 because we're not at reserve. So we're at 662,000 now the bid I have. At 662,000, looking for an advance. We have an advance on 662,000. Where would you like to go to from there? We're at 662 now. At 662,000, the bid I have. If the property is passed in and we're unable to negotiate a price and it goes on the open market, you might kick yourself on this one, ladies and gentlemen. To find a home in such a quiet cul-de-sac location, this close to Westfield Woden, they're getting harder and harder to find. So we're at now another 5,000 from bidder number 11. We're at 667,000. 667,000. Beautiful northerly aspect on this property too. You've got an outlook back towards Black Mountain Tower. At 672, bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 now we have the bid at 672,000. 672,000. Now the bid at 672, looking for an advance on 672. At 672,000 now the bid I have. Looking for an advance on 672,000. As I was saying a second ago, if the property is passed in and it goes on the open market, you might not get an opportunity to buy as cheaply as you could today. So here's your chance, buyers. You have to be registered. There's only a certain handful of you registered for today's auction. We're at 672. Who'd like to buy? At 672,000, here's your opportunities. Bidder number 11, 673. At 673,000, now the bid I have. At 673,000, now the bid. We're edging our way closer to a sale, ladies and gentlemen. Well, in the spirit of the auction, we'll take the 1,000. If you could make them in fives, it might be easier for you. 674 now the bid. 674 bidder number 10. 674,000 now the bid I have with bidder number 10. They're clearly in front. At 674,000, do I have someone to take us to the 680? 674 now I have. 674,000 now the bid. at 674,000, the bid I have. Looking for an advance there on 674,000. Where would you like to go to from there? We're at 674,000. At 674,000 with bidder number 10. Clearly with bidder number 10 at 674,000. I know there's strong interest there today, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to leave your run too late. We're at 674,000. At 674,000. With bidder number 10 at 674,000 I have. At 674,000 I have the 80. 674,000 now the bid I have. Well, I'll call the property then for the first time at 674,000. Calling the property for the first time at 674,000. Looking for an advance on 674,000. I'll accept the bid at 679 with bidder number 11. Bidder number 11 at 679,000. The bid is clearly with bidder number 11 at 679,000. Looking for an advance on 679. Where would you like to go to? We'll take the 1,000. Bidder number 10, 680 at 680,000. Now the bid has been accepted by bidder number 11. Bidder number, sorry, my apologies there. Bid number 10 is at 680,000. At 680,000 with bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 at 680,000. Would you like to take us to 685, 690? Where would you like to go to from there? We're at 680,000 now the bid I have with bidder number 10. Clearly with bidder number 10 at 680. We'll take the one 681. We're heading in the right direction. Bids with bidder number 11 at 681 at 681,000. We're definitely not going for lower than 1,000 increments. So we're at 681,000. At 681,000 now the bid I have. 682 now bidder number 10. 682,000. At 682,000 now the bid I have with bidder number 10. 682's in front. Who'd like to increase the offer from there? We're at 682,000. 683 with bidder 11. At 683,000 with bidder number 11 now the leading bid. At 683,000. At 683,000 the bid I have with bidder number 11. Do I have the 85? 683 I already have. Where would you like to go to from there? At 683,000. Bidder number 10, 688. At 688,000. 688,000 now the bid I have. At 688,000. Looking for an advance on the 688. Do I have the 90? 688 I have. At 688,000 now the bid. At 688,000. Where would you like to go to from there, buyers? We're at 688,000. 7 Breona Place in Lyons. As I was suggesting, cul-de-sac location, elevated, an area that's going through a lot of gentrification, certainly represents good value in the current market. Current bids are under 700, so we're at 688. Do I have an advance on 688,000? Where would you like to go to with bidder number 10? Bidder number 10 at 688,000. Do I have an advance there on 688,000? Looking for an advance on 7 Breona Place in Lyons. We're at 688,000. Where would you like to go to? At 688,000. Now the bid I have in the centre with bid number 10, or my centre, at 688,000. 688,000 the bid. Block size 829 square metres. Lots of potential here, ladies and gentlemen. 688,000. Well, I'll call the property then for the first time at 688,000. So the property's been called then for the first time at 688,000. Looking for an advance on 688,000. Do I have an advance there on 7 Breona Place in Lyons with bidder number 10 at 688,000. Bidder number 11, 689. 689 now I have at 689,000. I have with bidder number 11 at 689 now. Do I have the 90? 690 I have. Bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 we are at 690,000. At 690,000 now the bidder I have. Sorry, the bid I have at 690,000. Who'd like to buy, ladies and gentlemen? The vendor is definitely ready to sell. We're at 690,000. Perhaps I could entice you with another bid by letting you know that property's on the market. We're definitely selling today, ladies and gentlemen. We will have a new owner of 7 Breona Place in Lyons. And at the moment, that's bidder number 10. So good luck to you there, bidder number 10. And all the other registered bidders, we're definitely ready to sell. So who'd like to buy? We're at 690,000. Maybe somebody might want to take us straight to 7, but we're on the market, we're playing for keeps. We're at 690,000 and we're on the market with bidder number 10. We're definitely selling today, ladies and gentlemen, so would you like to put in an offer, or we're about to sell the property out, ladies and gentlemen? So we're at 690,000. Well, I will call the property then for the first time at 690,000. We're definitely on the market. We are selling, so if there's no advance, we will have a sale at 690,000. Do have bidder number 11 now at 692,500. The bid is accepted at 692,500. The bid's with bidder number 11, 692,500. Where would you like to go through from there? Do I have another 2.5? Take us to 695. That's 692,500. 693,500 with bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 now, 693,500. 693,500 now the bid. At 693,500, do I have the 5, or maybe straight to 7 if you like, at 693,500. We'll call the property first time then at 693,500. First call there at 693,500. Is there an advance on that, on the bid there from bidder number 10? Sorry, the bid is with bidder number 10. Let me be clear about that. 694,500 now from bid number 11. Bidder number 11 is now in front at 694,500. 694,500 now the bid I have at 694,500. 695,500 now with bidder number 10. Bidder number 10 at 695,500 the bid I have with bidder number 10. Straight to 7 if you like, it might be the knockout blow, but we're at 695,500 current bidding, and we're definitely on the market. We're playing for keeps. That's with bidder number 10 at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. So we're with bidder number 10, 695,500. Do I have an advance on 695,500 at 695,500? If I don't have an advance, I'll call the property then for the first time at 695,500. Do I have an advance there on 7 Breona Place in Lyons? We're at 695,500. Don't leave it too late, as the can be a bit of a lag with the internet here. We're on the market, we're playing for keeps. We've had the first call at 695,500. I'll call the property then for the second time at 695,500. We're with bidder number 10. Now's your chance to bid, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in securing this property, we're on the market, we're playing for keeps. Bidder number 10's in front with 695,500. Bidder number 11 now, 696,500 at 696,500. Now the bid I have. Bidder number 10, what do you think? Take us straight to 700 if you like. The bid's with bidder number 11. Bidder number 10 is 697,500 at 697,500. The bid I have with bidder number 10. Back at you, bidder 11. Would you like to take us to 700 or another 1,000 on top? Where would you like to go to from there? Perhaps one of the other registered bidders is waiting. It's definitely on the market. We're playing for keeps today, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd like to buy? Bid's currently with bidder number 10 at 697,500. Vendor's ready to sell. Who'd like to buy? 697,500. Do I have an advance on 697,500? We'll call the property then for the first time at 697,500. Looking for an advance there. Do we have another 1,000? I'll take it straight to 700 if you like. At 697,500, I will call the property for the second time then. And we're with bidder number 10. The bidding is with bidder number 10 at 697,500. We're on the second call. Please be very clear with that. So I suggest you bid right now if you're intending on buying, because if we don't have an advance on 697,500, we're about to sell. So we'll call the property then for the third and final call then on the property. Bidder number 11, 698,500. 698,500. Getting tighter on the time call there, bidder 11, so might want to leave it not as tight, but I'll let you run your own strategy there. Bidder number 10, 699,500. So bidder number 10 is in front, 699,500 now the bid I have. Looking for an advance on 699,500. At 699,500 now the bid I have with bidder number 10. Where would you like to go to from there? Maybe 705 might I suggest. We're at 699,500 now. 699,500 the bid. Looking for an advance there on 699,500. Well, we're definitely selling today, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll call the property 699,500 for the first time. Just the first call on 7 Breona Place at 699,500 with bidder number 10. So we're with bidder number 10. Going to call the property then for the second time at 699,500 with bidder number 10. So we're at 699,500 with bidder number 10. All interested parties, this could be your final opportunity to bid today, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, we're selling out to bidder number 10. We're on the market, we're playing for keeps. This is the third and final call then that I'm putting forward for 7 Breona Place in Lyons. We're at 699,500. I'm ready for your bid there. If I don't have a bid coming through in the next couple of seconds, we're going to be selling your property. Look, in the spirit of the office, auction will accept the bid there at 700, but minimum increase now from this point in time is $1,000 increments. So we're in $1,000 increments as a minimum. I've accepted the 500 there just to get us into the 700. So 701 with bidder number 10 now. Bidder number 10 at 701, 701,000 now the bid I have, 701. At 701,000, well, I'll call the property for the first time at 701,000. At 701,000, I'll call the property for the second call then at 701,000 with bidder number 10. Bidder number 10, second call, 701,000. We're definitely selling today, ladies and gentlemen. The vendor is happy with the numbers. We're ready to sell. Who'd like to buy? Well, this is the third and the final call then, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 701,000. If you're leaving it to the last minute, you might be too late if you don't bid right now. So your timing is now if you're interested in bidding. So we're up to the third and the final call. If I don't have an advance, I'm about to sell 701 with bidder number 10. Are you all set or are you all done? Sold to bidder number 10. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your time today. And thank you for your bidding in the property. Is your feed still